We decided to name this triple play after ourselves. This is called Look Scary, and this first game definitely looks scary. This is Into the Dead. This is an endless runner, but you're actually not running from zombies. You're running into them.
Yeah.
You're running into the dead. And every now and then there'll be a glowing crate somewhere. And what you want to do is steer yourself ever so slowly, because I found the controls here for steering were not really as responsive as I wanted them to be. Maybe that's a side effect of the fact that I'm running so fast that I'm so terrified. Could be. I don't know.
No, but I like that though. I feel like we wouldn't turn quickly. We would kind of stumble into our turn. That's how he turns.
Yeah.
But just picking up the crates with the gun ammunition, first of all, why did they introduce this mechanic if it's not going to work? The gun mechanic is awful.
It is terrible.
This is an endless runner. You're definitely going to die. But when the zombies kill you, I feel like that just takes too long.
Yes.
I felt like it was really dragged out, the killing. I understand it's going to be a gruesome death. I get it. Zombies are after me, but I don't want to experience it that long. Shaun, what are you scoring Into the Dead?
Oh, it's so depressing. I have to give it a 6.5.
I agree, it's a 6.5. The next game that's scaring us today is called Freeze, with an exclamation point. What we're doing in this one is turning the screen with your finger. We're just trying to get this eyeball into its home. It wants to go to its home.
I am naturally freaked out by anything to do with eyeballs. So you are this eyeball with spikes around it for some reason. I don't know. And you're navigating a bit of a labyrinth type of stage interface here. And there are saw blades, because every good indie game needs to have saw blades in it.
I don't ever really want to go back to this game again just because it leaves me feeling really depressed, and I guess it's just the ominous tone of it that's making me feel this way, and I guess eyeballs kind of freak me out too.
Just something about looking at this is kind of a downer, so I'm definitely not going back to it. What are you going to give Freeze?
I'm giving Freeze a 6.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 5. We have quite possibly saved the scariest game of this triple play for the last. This one is called The Drowning. You start off, you don't actually know what's going on. You're on a beach, and these weird zombie-type aquatic monsters are coming up from the water.
Unfortunately, the controls here aren't as responsive as they should be. There's just too much happening all around us to then also jump into the shooting mechanic. I just found like it wasn't responsive enough to make all of that work.
Oh, exactly. I found that the controls were a little too sluggish. I found myself running back and forth quite a lot.
Right, the game doesn't feel like it's quite finished. We also have to mention that it's free.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's why it was featured in the App Store and that's why so many people have downloaded it.
It's a little of a mixed bag here. Overall, I'd say The Drowning is something that you should check out just for the fact that it is free and you might enjoy it. I hope that there's some sort of update in the future where we can have a different type of control mechanic going on and perhaps cleaned up levels.
It's getting a 5.5.
I'm gonna give it a 5.